in the back of it. And it uses like this logging chain to get on top of the roof of the truck, and he whips it through the windshield, and I think it chokes out the driver, and then he jumps off, and then the driver crashes the truck and it blows up. And then out of nowhere, the ninjas start dropping out of the fucking trees, and they're watching the other mercenaries fighting the soldiers off, and they're like, oh, I guess we should probably step in. At this point in time, I didn't know if the ninjas were good and bad, but we quickly find out they're pretty bad. And like I said, all the ninjas start jumping in to fight the soldiers, and they start killing them off one by one. And then we see Patricia running through the woods, where she's grabbed by one of the rebels and dragged back out to the road, but then Joe saves her. And then the ninjas start shooting arrows at Joe and Patricia, and he fucking blocks them all with the end of a shovel. Not even the metal end of the shovel. He blocks them with the handle end of the shovel. It's like, oh, this guy's got some moves. Then Joe and the girl make it off into the woods, and the ninjas start following them, and then they decide, hide behind a tree, and the ninjas apparently don't obviously see them at all because they keep wandering on their own down the pathway. Then he stops and cuts her skirt and like ties it off so she can run better, and then he breaks off like the tips of her heels so she can run better, and she's all upset. She's like, you better be going to Paris to get me new ones, because these ones cost a lot of money, and I'm not very happy with you right now. I know you're trying to save me, but I'll be fine on my own. My daddy's the colonel, and they're not going to hurt me. Anyways, like, they start running, and then they run to the end of the water, and she's like, I'm not getting in that water. It's muddy, it's murky, it's dirty. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it to my hair. So he's just like, fuck you. I'm going to grab you, and we're going to jump in either way. So they jump in, and they're holding their breath underneath water where there's no bubbles at all, and the ninjas are just looking around like, where'd they go? I don't know where they go. Where'd they go? Maybe they went this way, and they wander off. Then they get out of the water, and she's complaining about her clothes being wet, and Joe says his first words, and he's just asking if she's okay. He hasn't said anything up to this point, and I think it's like 19 minutes into the movie, and then that's when we find out his first name is Joe, because he introduces himself to her. And then we cut to the base and find out it's the third time they've been hit, like the ambush wise, and that the colonel wants everyone out searching for his daughter because his daughter's out in the woods, and he doesn't want her getting hurt at all. Then Charlie and the